I'm Aaron Poe, driver of the 45 Superstock. If you want to know about winning, you got to make sure you check out Cheeseworks videos every week. They're at different tracks all over the place. I know I watch them all the time to keep up with everybody else and make sure I'm keeping my speed up with everybody else. So check them out, Cheeseworks videos.
Hi, I'm Shadron Turner. I'm standing here with old man Tim Carrick. Let's see what old man has to say.
Well, I'm standing here with these kids that don't know how to listen, so I still got to get my belt out for them once in a while.
If you want to watch some good videos, tune into Cheeseworks videos.
My name is Michael Taylor III from Liberty, Missouri, USRA B-Mod driver, 6T, AAA transmission on the side of it. If you want to watch a good video production of dirt racing, check out Cheeseworks videos.
This is Mallory Stifler, driver of the M87. If you want to check out some of the best racing videos around, check out Cheeseworks videos.
As they go into the Cliff Harris Warrensburg Group Automotive Zone. We are underway at Central Missouri Speedway and their Midwest Mod A main event. Right now, it is the 82 of David Wood. Rourke right on his backside with Dennison in the 5D. That's your top three in points right now. Here comes Smith in the 98 down on the low side. As the 82 of David Wood in control at this particular point. He'll bring it down that back stretch. Again, about a half of a straightaway lead right now for the 82 of David Wood. David Wood in control here on lap number 2. So Wood takes it down into turn number 4. Smith now moves up into that second spot. The brothers share that car. Tonight it is Terry Smith. Terry looking strong here and tight in front of two fast cars. The 5D of Dennison down low, the 17 of Roark on the top side as Smith now gets a little bit loose out of turn 4. Almost a straightaway lead for David Wood. The red and white and black 82 is your race leader here, and yellow comes out with the 4 of Hogue down in turns 1 and 2. Right now, David Wood, your race leader. This will bunch them back up together. Again, as the 4P goes around in 1 and 2. First feature again of the night with your Midwest mods. Nice strong set of cars here tonight with your Midwest mods. Looks like the 82 of Wood at the point with the Delaware double restart. The 98 Smith down low. Dennison upside the 17 of Roark. Tyler Cochran the 29, Meyer in the 9, McGinnis, and here we go into turn number 4. We're back underway. It is the 82 of David Wood. About 4 laps down now with David Wood in that 82. A little bit of a slip up there when the 98 of Smith. That leaves the door open for Dennison in the 5D. So right now, David Wood in control. About a half a straightaway lead, but watch for Dennison now and see if he can close that gap just a little bit in this 15-lap A main event. Be coming up pretty soon here on the halfway point. As they come down that front stretch one more time here at Central Missouri Speedway tonight. David Wood in control at this particular point as they come into 3, down into 1 and 2 now with David. Dennison trying to make it work on the top side of the track as that cushion starts to build up on the curb on the top of the track. Let's see if he can make it work up there, but right now David Wood in control. Again, it's almost a straightaway lead, and then it's Smith, Roark, battle back here with the 29 of Cochran and the 9 of Brian Meyer for that top 5. It'll be 5 to go this time across on lap number 10. So 5 to go for David Wood. David's just had a bugaboo with various problems with that car. So let's see if he can hang on. It'll be 4 to go this time across for your race leader. So David, let's see if he can hang on now with this 4 to go. It'll be 3 to go this time across. Dennison still in second, not able to close the gap. The 98 of Smith, the 17 of Roark, and the 9 of Brian Meyer, your top 5 cars. I believe this will be 2 to go this time across. White flag will come out the next time. So 2 laps to go for the 82 of David Wood. Can David hang on here? White flag comes out for your race leader, David Wood. Oh no, the 98 of Smith goes around in 3 and 4. He did not want to see that. Oh, no. So tough break there for Smith. Running in the top 5. I believe he was in that 3rd spot. Smith goes around in 3 and 4. Oh, my goodness. So now that'll bunch them back up again. So the 82 of Wood, the 5D of Dennison, the 17 of Roark, the 9 of Brian Meyer, the 10 of McGinnis, the 29 of Cochran, Jesse Hogue, and then the 98 of Terry Smith goes around in turn number 4. Tough break there for Smith. Might need, now it looks like they're going to push him down into the infield area here. Either that or he'll head off the track out of turn number 4. Let's see what he does here. Looks like he will depart, so his night is done. Tough break, and the 98 had a good run here tonight. Terry Smith out of the Pleasant Hill Belton area down in there. Looks like he's going to get the push back into the pits, so that means his night is done. So again, Wood, Dennison goes top side, Roark down low, the 9 of Meyer, the 29 of Cochran, the 10 of McGinnis, and Jesse Hogue in the 4P. It'll be a green, it'll be a white, and a checker to finish the race here. Let's see if David Wood can hang on and stay in front of 2 tough competitors as he brings it up in the Cliff Harris. Oh, no, he goes sideways out of turn number 4. David Wood, no, the caution comes out. Caution comes out.
What happened? Did anybody see that?
Looked like Wood was going to. 82 started to spin out of turn number 4. Let's see what the call is.
Green officially come out.
We'll see what happens with the officials here out of that restart now. That may put the 82 of Wood at the tail of the field, but we'll so a couple of cars. So the cars get together here out of turn number 4 as David Wood almost goes around out of turn number 4.
Before he did anything.
82 never stopped.
Leave it as it is. Never did stop. The yellow too soon. They already is. Sorry.
Okay, the official call here is that the 82 of David Wood did not stop on the track. That's the call. He never stopped, although it looked like he was going to spin out in turn number 4. So the 82, the officials conferred. So that is the official call because he never came to a complete stop. That's why the 82 of Wood stays out front. Dennison will be second, Roark third in the 17, the 9 of Meyer, the 29 of Cochran on back. So that is the official call as they bring him up through the Cliff Harris fire-up zone. Single file restart should be a green, a white, and a checker. We're back underway. So Wood, Dennison. Here comes Dennison now to the high side. Does he have something left on the final lap here? It's Wood and Dennison for your top 2. Roark in his 17. Dennison trying to make that top side of the track work. Gets a good run out of turn number 2 as he comes into 3 and 4. He's going to commit to the top side. Wood goes up there to block him. It is David Wood. His first win this year. Dustin Dennison, then the 17 of Roark, the 9 of Meyer, the 29 of Cochran, the 10 of McGinnis, and David Hogue. And your winner tonight, it is the 82. Put your hands together for David Wood. So again, some late race excitement, as it looked like Wood was going to go around in turn number 4. Never did stop, so that's why he retained his position. We'll head on down and get a word in with David Wood. Does she want to give a trophy out? Yeah. Yeah, these two can go. There's 2 kids going to come down. So we got a couple of race fans here of David Wood. They're going to bring them on down so they can do the trophy. There you go. You got it? All right, as he gets his equipment off. Up and out of the car. His second career feature win. David Wood. Woo! Watch yourself there, buddy. Gets the hugs from his friends, family. There they go. All right. We'll give these to the kids. I tell you what. Okay, you'll be able to. David, let's give a couple quick words with you. Here, get something to drink first as you get that equipment off. Man, it was a tough one there. I was concerned, but you never did stop the car. The car kept forward, so that was the official call. Congratulations on your run here tonight. I know this is career number 2, both here at Central Missouri Speedway, and a great run here tonight. You have that car hooked up.
Yeah, I did. I got to thank my little boy. He gave me a car every week. He gave me a car for this.
So that car helped you out on the track, and your son gave that to you. That is great. Hey, I know you got a lot of folks that help you on this car.
Yeah, I got to thank Skip, my dad, Bill, all my sponsors, GRT Race Cars. They all worked their ass off to do this, and I worked my butt off. This is the 3rd week in a row. I gave it away 3 weeks ago, and I finally pulled it off tonight. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
All right, congratulations, the 82 of David Wood. Did you get it?
They're getting it right now.
Okay.
Sorry. I got it.
All right, good.
So what would happen if I didn't follow that yellow?
They would have passed before.
Feature!
All right. The lights are out. Walt Farwell brings him through up into the Cliff Harris Automotive Group Fire Up Zone. Side by side, we're underway. 15-lap A main event for your CMS Pure Stocks. We are unsanctioned here at Central Missouri Speedway this year with the Pure Stocks. Watch for Bobby Russell now as he gets by Mallory Stifler, but it is Flash. It is Spencer Reif, your race leader here on lap number 1. Those 2 drivers have accounted for almost every feature win this year with the Pure Stocks. Russell with 4 wins and 6 for Spencer Rife so far this year as Spencer leads him on lap number 2, nose to tail, your top 2. So 2 laps in the book, and again, 15-lap A main event. There's the 4D of David Doles out of turn number 2 now. That brings out the first caution of the night here. And little help, I guess, from the 99. Ryan Early. That hits the big tire, big Uke tire down there in turn number 2. Looks like he's slowing down. He'll probably join at the tail end of the field. So David Doles, by the way, strong with a number 3 in points right now, as you would expect. Spencer Rife leading, and then Bobby Russell, David Doles, Stifler, and Jonathan Evans not here tonight, but that's your top 5 in this particular class. So your top 4 cars making all 9 of the shows at Central Missouri Speedway. It'll get interesting to see here if Russell decides to go. It looks like Russell goes to the bottom side with Rife, of course, up front, and then Stifler, Early, the 81 of Donnie Devers, Nolker, the F86, the 75 of Tanner, David Doles, and Mrs. 01. Christina Wyatt, here we go, out of turn number 4, back through the fire-up zone. We're back underway here. 3 laps, I believe 3 laps in. Spencer Rife, your race leader, coming out of turn number 4 now, down into 3 and 4. So Spencer Rife in control. Here comes Early now in the 99 as he moves up to 3rd. Gets by Stifler on that particular lap. But your race leader, again, Spencer Rife. Just about 2 car lengths separate your top 2 cars. Let's see if Bobby Russell can hang with him. About 4 laps in. Oh, Brady Tanner goes around in turn number 4. That brings out the second caution of the night. The 75. Brady Tanner races that car every once in a while. Not every week, but we'll see the 75 come and race with us. So that brings out your second caution of the night for the CMS Pure Stocks. So again, Rife, Russell, your top 2. Early moving up into that 3rd spot now. Good run by him. And he's just been here a couple of weeks. Ryan out of Jamestown. Stifler, the M87. Donnie Devers, a couple of good runs here the last few weeks. Nolker on the low side of row 4, I guess that you would call that. David Doles, the 4D. So 4 laps in the books, 11 to go. So 4 down and 11 to go with Rife and Russell up front. So who's going to win it this time? Does Russell have anything for that car, by the way? Bobby Russell drives. Conrad Workman owns that car, but that car is for sale. So if you want to get yourself a nice pure stock, it is a nice car. Coming out of turn number 4, your leader, it is Spencer Rife, leads him down. Oh, a couple cars get together. A tire comes off of Devers in the 81. That brings out a caution again. Tough breaks there for Donnie Devers in the 81 all the way down as the tire rolls down into turn 1 and 2. Also a problem for Doles. David Doles in the 4D comes to a complete stop. Might need a hook or something in turn 2. So Devers leaves the track. Tough break for him out of Baldwin City, Kansas. And now to a complete stop, the 4D of Doles in turn number 2. 2 flat tires is the report on the 4D of probably need a hook on the front of this. So the CMS tow team gets together. Looks like another car, super stock, joining us. That is Michael Muskrat in the 164. Man, if he can unload that thing and get in line for the Super Stock Special next week, especially, he might get some time in here tonight again. He's all the way up from Stillwater, Oklahoma. He was trying to race at another track, and they either dropped or was canceled. And he has made his way all the way to Central Missouri Speedway, and he's going to join at the tail end of the field. So here's David Doles now on the 4D. We just have 4 laps in and 11 to go for your pure stocks. Little bit of attrition here early in the race. So again, Reif, the 24 of Workman, the 99 of Early, Stifler, the 87, Nolker in the 86, the 75 of Tanner, and the Mrs. 01, Christina Wyatt. All right, it is 4 down. 4 down. 11 laps remain as they'll join them up here on the back stretch. The green light is out. That means that we are ready to go back underway. So 4 laps in for Spencer Reif. Let's see if Flash can hang on and hold back Bobby Russell in that 24 car. This will be lap number 5 in the books now. So the 5th lap in the books for Spencer Reif. Down to about a single car length now as Bobby Russell now working his way down to the low side, especially down here in 1 and 2. See that hole kind of redeveloping there. And it is Spencer Reif, though, still with your race lead. This will be 6 laps in this time across. Those top 2 cars, as Reif tries to get underneath that. A little bit of a spot developing there in 1 and 2, making that a little bit trickier down in 1 and 2. 7 laps into the event here. I believe the scoreboard is incorrect. I believe it's about 3 or 4 to go this time across. Again, with your race leader. So next time across, it'll be 5 to go. 5 to go this time across for your race leader, Spencer Reif. And it's Russell right on his tail, waiting to pounce to see if Spencer makes a mistake. Just 5 to go. They'll get into this lap traffic with Christina Wyatt. This actually happened about a month ago when Spencer went to the high side and Russell went to the low side. And then the 7 of Spencer Reif went up and off the track. This time he says, no, I'm going down low. Oh, look out. Oh, he gets in front of her and she gets loose. Coming out of turn. Yellow comes out. Oh, and now the 2 get together. Reif and the 24 of Workman get together in turn number 2. So that was a matter of Christina trying to get out of the way. They tell those drivers just to maintain their lane if they're going to get passed like that. But Reif got together with the Mrs. 01. So I think Reif, unfortunately, is going to have to go to the tail. Let's see what the official call is. So the officials are discussing that. It looks like Reif will go to the tail of the field. Tough break for Spencer. So the Mrs. 01. So looks like the single file restart. The cone comes out. Tony Borgstadt brings it out. So Russell will be a race leader. It'll be Early, the 99, and Nolker in that third spot. As we go into turn number 3 and 4, again, he cannot pass till he gets past the cone, and there he goes. Spencer Rife. Bobby Russell with the lead. Early, the 99, Nolker, the F86, your top 3. Let's see what Spencer can do. There's only about 3 laps remain. White flag will come out this next time across, so just 2 remain. So Bobby Russell out of turn number 4. White flag in the air for your race leader in the pure stocks, Bobby Russell. So Russell, if he can hang on here, this would be his 5th feature win of the year. Put your hands together. Bobby Russell, your winner. Early in the 99 F86 of Nolker. All right, we'll head on down and get a word in with Bobby Russell. So Bobby Russell. Tough break for Spencer Rife. Again, you can see that car is for sale. Bobby Russell, your winner here in the pure stocks. As he gets that equipment off. Up and out of the car, it's Bobby Russell, your winner here tonight. And the Workman number 24. The Swift Springs on his driver's suit. Go ahead and work and get that equipment off of the Hans device. A lot of stuff that you got to unhook here to get that off, especially when you're carrying a Hans device. And again, your pure stocks unsanctioned this year. As he gets it up and off there. Again, your winner tonight, Bobby Russell. There you go, Bobby. Here you go. Get yourself something to drink, bud. I know it's a warm night out here, but could be a lot worse, I guess. For sure. Hey, Bobby, nice run here again tonight. It's just a tough break there. Kind of no place to go for the 7 car, and it just happens. I mean, you got to get around those lap cars.
Yeah, I think we were both sizing the lap car up, and I kind of knew what I was going to do, and I was kind of committed, and I was hoping I didn't actually wreck Spencer once he got tangled up with her. But in the end, hey, you know what? It's a win, and that's how racing goes sometimes.
All right, congratulations on another win here at CMS. I think, if I'm counting correctly, I think it's 6. I think it's your 6th feature win here this year. I'll check that and make sure. But congratulations again here tonight, Bobby Russell in the Workman car number 24. Next up will be your Power Eyes Super Stocks.
It's all good, Steve.
In the 251 out of Lebanon, Missouri. Outside of him, the 04 of Blaine Ewing out of Green Ridge. Row 2, it's the 30C of Stephen Clancy with the 26M of Donnie Miller out of West Plains. Row number 3, it'll be Aaron Murray out of Iola, Kansas, the 25, and the 44 of James Niswanger. David Meyer, the 9 car out of Concordia, and the 10 of Mark Carter out of Warrensburg. Row number 5, the 45 of Aaron Poe out of Knob Noster, and Jimmy Go out of Independence. On the backside, let's take those cell phones. Take whatever you got. It's Saturday Night Lights. It is your Power Eye Superstock 20-lap A main event. All right, it'll be Aaron Poe again, the 45, Jimmy Go. That's row 5. Row 6, the 77 on the front side. Fans, if you could do it, let's give them a wave as they come by this time. Your Power Eye Superstocks. 77 of Danny McKenzie and the 30 of Cameron Kelly in row 6. Cameron out of Concordia. Row 7, it'll be the 67 of Devin Irvin out of Cleveland, Missouri, the 07D of Mike Doherty out of Warrensburg. Row 8, the 25X of Roger Dethridge. Planned to be the 21, I don't see him there, Ted Welshmeyer, but Michael Muskrat all the way from Stillwell, Oklahoma. So a 16 cars for 20 laps. All right, looks like everything is set. Again, thanks to Stephen Clancy for some of that temporary lighting up there in turn 3 and 4. Green furled flag from Walt Farwell on the stand. Tony Borgstadt, our turn 4 official. And they bring him up to speed. It's Shoot, and it's the 04 of Blaine Ewing. Ewing with the early race lead as he comes out of turn 1 and 2. So Ewing, Shoot in the Purvette, number 25. That's normally Jay Purvette, but he's not racing it tonight. And here comes Clayton Campbell in the 30C, gets way high in turn 2 as Shoot moves up to avoid him. And then Donnie Miller, the 26M. Oh, here comes the 9 of Dave Meyer. Meyer into the 25 of Murray. Murray out of Iola, Kansas. Races with us during some of those special events. Next to him is James Nicewanger in the 44. Yellow comes out for the 07D of Doherty out of turn number 2. Brings out that first caution. Just a couple of laps in, the 07 of Michael Doherty goes around in turn number 2 down into the infield. All 4 wheels off the track means it's an automatic caution. So your early race leader, Blaine Ewing, Clayton Campbell, the 30 car, the 25 of Shoot, Donnie Miller, the 26 in that green and black machine. Then it's James Nicewanger in the 5th spot, the 44. And then Aaron Murray, the 25, Dave Meyer, the 9, Mark Carter, the 10, Aaron Poe, the 45, and Roger Dethridge, the 25X. That's your top 10. And then at 11th, it's Jimmy Go. Then Devin Irvin, the 67. Cameron Kelly, the 30. Michael Muskrat, the 164. Danny McKenzie. And then Mike Doherty, and that takes care of your lineup. Again, just a couple of laps in, 20-lap A main event for your Power Eye Superstocks here tonight at Central Missouri Speedway. By the way, you can go out to Cheeseworks Videos. Mike Kraft here tonight. So Cheeseworks Videos after the race is back underway with your Power Eye Superstocks. Blaine Ewing early in the race. Here comes Clayton Campbell down low in the 30C. Good side-by-side action here early in this race. That track definitely has some grip here tonight. Things are starting to slick off here just a little bit, but good action up front, side-by-side action. Here comes Campbell in the 30C, gets a nose in front of the 04 of Blaine Ewing. Ewing gets a good run off the top side out of turn number 4. Your new leader is the 30C of Clayton Campbell. Lap number 4 in the books. So it's Campbell and Ewing side by side again. Also for third and fourth as well, with Donnie Miller and shooting the 25. Back to the race lead, though. It's the 04 of Blaine Ewing. He's using that top side of the track right now, getting a good run, especially off of turn 2. You can see it right there. Gets that nose out in front. And again, as he goes into 3 and 4, Campbell fighting it off down low to mid part of the track. But right now, it is still Blaine Ewing with his nose out in front. Early in this race, Campbell out of turn 2 just got a great bite on that low side. Still some grip down there with that moisture in turn 2. But Ewing still your race leader. Donnie Miller in third. Fourth goes to shoot the 5th. The 9 car of Dave Meyer. 6 is Carter in the 10. Nice Wonger, the 44. 7th, 8th is Poe in the 45. 9th is Aaron Murray. And then the 25 of X of Deathridge. Here with 8 laps in the books. Oh, problem on the 67 of Devin Irvin as he pulls off into the hot pit lane on the backside of the track. Looks like his night is done as he continues into the pit area. Also the 10 of Mark Carter now. So 2 cars in the last 2 laps. Carter in the 10 car also pulling off. So Ewing still in control here, about 0.6 of a second lead between your top 2, about 3 car lengths. Halfway, yellow comes out. As Carter comes to a complete stop in that hot pit exit lane on the back side of the track. Sounds like they're going to need the hook from the CMS tow team, the LaRue crew out there tonight. So problem again on the 10 car of Mark Carter. No, he gets it back underway. Never mind, I say. So again, Ewing, your race leader here early in the race, about halfway done. So let's see if they count. I don't know if they'll count. I don't think they will count that last lap. But Ewing, the 04, the 30 of Clayton Campbell, the 26 of Miller, the 25 of Brian Shute, David Meyer in the 9, the 45 of Poe, the 44 of Nicewanger, 25 of Aaron Murray, Deathridge in the 9, or 25X, 77 of Mackenzie Muskrat up to 11th. He started 17th. So Muskrat up 6 spots so far. Jimmy Go, the 60, Doherty, the 07, and Cameron Kelly. The last 2 laps, Carter left in the 10 car and Evan Irvin in the 67. All right, so 10 laps down and 10 to go. They did include that last lap, so 10 down, 10 to go. Okay. Lights are out, coming out. And again, don't forget, next week, your Power Ice Super Stocks, $2,500 to win our Super Stock Showdown race next week, along with our weekly classes. So big event for the Super Stocks next weekend right here at Central Missouri Speedway through the Cliff Harris Automotive Group Power Up Zone. It's the 04 of Ewing leading them down. So Ewing, Campbell, Miller as they come out of turn 4. Here comes the 9 of Dave Meyer now. Meyer, also the 45 of Aaron Poe. Aaron Poe in that 45 started 9th. He's up to 4th, so he's picked up 5 spots. That low line right now seems to be coming in a little bit quicker, although the 04 of Ewing is getting a good run off the top. Campbell, though, you see him dive down low in the 30C along with Dave Meyer, and then Miller back to 4th now. Battle for 5th between the 45 of Poe and the 25 of Shute up on in the J. Prevette car on that top side, and Aaron Poe takes that top 5 position away. Again, there's a top line and a lower line both right now. The top line seems to be perverted by a couple of cars, most of them staying down low though. So here comes Michael Muskrat. Hey, the 164 comes from another track, works his way up, started 17th all the way up to 11th now. Muskrat out of Stillwater, Oklahoma. But Ewing, back to your race leaders. Down that front stretch, Campbell gets a good run down on that low side. Into 3 and 4 again. Watch Campbell now. He'll just get a good shoot down this front side. And it makes it work. A little more grip out of turn number 2 for Campbell in the 30. But Blaine Ewing uses that top side all the way around. That's where he's finding his grip on the top side of the track. Back to Meyer. Oh, the side by side right at the finish line there. But it still is Ewing. Your top 2. Ewing. Oh, and a caution comes out for Cameron Kelly here in turn number 4. Kelly goes around. So Ewing still your race leader. Less than a tenth of a second between your top 2, the last scored lap between Ewing, the 04 and the 30 of Campbell. Then it's the 9 of Meyer, the 26 of Miller, the 45 of Aaron Poe. Aaron working his way up into that top 5. The 25 of Shoot, the 44 of Nicewanger, the 164 of Muskrat. All the way up to 8th. He started tail end of the field. So Michael Muskrat. Great run for Michael. Started 17th. Up to 8th for Muskrat in that 164. The driver out of Stillwater, Oklahoma. Still looks like a good amount of grip on the top side and all the way down on the low side of the track. So multiple lines. You're going to watch these drivers try to figure out which line is going to work for the race setup that they have in their particular cars. Right now, Ewing working on the top side. Clayton Campbell more down to the middle and low side of the track. Just depends on what kind of setup they have. Again, that was... Okay, 17 down. 20 laps. So 3 laps to go. Your remaining 3. So Cameron Kelly does go to the tail of the field. This will be a single file restart. Cone on the front, no passing until you get past the cone. Ewing through the Cliff Harris Automotive Group fire up zone. We are back underway. 3 laps remain with your PowerEyes Super Stocks. Super Stocks on the roll here tonight. Ewing with 3 feature wins so far this year. Ewing, gets a little loose coming out of turn 4. Hung on to it, though. Here comes Meyer down to the low side as he gets a good run out of 1 and 2. Still Campbell in the 30C. Campbell now tries to get a nose down in front. Here comes Dave Meyer out of turn 4. White flag in the air. So it is the 04 of Ewing, your race leader in your Super Stocks. Can he hang on right now with about a 4 car length lead? The 9 of Meyer, the 30C of Campbell. And then coming in turn number 4, your winner tonight is Blaine Ewing. So Ewing, Meyer, Campbell, Poe, Miller, Shoot, Nicewanger, Muskrat, all the way up to 8th from 17th. 9th is McKenzie, 10, Aaron Murray. This is his 4th.
I think you're going to have some.
All right. as we head down to the track here with Blaine Ewing. Blaine, his 4th feature win of the year. Looks like we have some helpers down here to give out the trophy. We'll get their names here when we come down to the track. Power IB Mods up next. As he gets his equipment off, Blaine Ewing, your winner here tonight. And what's your name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth?
Lauren.
And Lorraine? All right. So Elizabeth and Lorraine are helping us out here tonight. Blaine, heck of a run here tonight, buddy. Your 4th feature win at CMS. Congratulations. Let us know how it felt out there. It looks like you had a great run on that top side of the track.
Yeah, it felt pretty good. Got out there early and didn't really know where to go. So then I seen Clayton chomping at the bit at the bottom, so I knew I had to get quicker. So.
All right, looked like a great run up there. You had some competition behind you, though. Campbell was using a little more of a lower line down there, and you guys were side by side part of the race.
Yep, I seen him. I seen him there. So.
I know you have a lot of great sponsors on your car here.
Yeah, absolutely. Big Iron, Sullivan Auctioneers, Synergy Suspension Technology, Brian Worley Race Cars, Purchase Farms, Autoglass Express, Superior Automotive, Yeoman Race Engines, Heritage Fabrication, WB Flooring Solutions, and last but not least, Ewing Farms. You know, Mom and Dad, I couldn't be here without them. So.
All right, I know they gave you a lot of support there. And you have a couple of young ladies here that are going to present you with your trophy tonight. It is Blaine Ewing. Next up, your Power Eyes B-Mods, your final feature of the night. Brad Smith in the 99S. Outside of him, Chad Clancy in the 57. Row 2, the 1K of Tim Carrick in the 30 of Rex Harris. Row 3, the 6T of Michael Taylor the 3rd. Outside of him, that'll be the 56 of Shadron Turner out of St. Joe, Missouri. Row 4, the 12C. I want to thank again Stephen Clancy for the extra lighting down here in turn number 3 and 4. The 29 outside of him, Tyler Cochran out of Pleasant Hill. Row 5, the 15J of Jake Fetterman out of Sedalia. The 7 of Anthony Tanner out of Topeka. Row 6, the 94 of Jacob Ebert out of Oak Grove. The 15 of Colin Pierce. The 447 in row 7, it's Kenny Prince, and the 99 of Jess Fitzpatrick on the backside. You know how to do it, race fans. It is Saturday Night Lights. Let's show them as they come by. It's your Saturday Night Lights and your Power Eye B-Mod feature event. Front side, let's show them as they come by. Pull out those cell phones. That's right. Let's let them know that you're here with Saturday Night Lights. It's your Power Eye B-Mod feature event on 20 laps. All right, you can do it again there on the backside. Pull out those cell phone fans with Saturday Night Lights with your Power Eye B-Mods. Okay, let's see who it's going to be tonight. Will it be Smith? Will it be Clancy on the outside as they go into turns number 3 and 4 as they bring it around? It's your Power Eye B-Mods here at Central Missouri Speedway. Brad Smith powers down through that low side. Clancy up top in 1 and 2. The 1K of Tim Carrick now as they go 2 by 2, side by side. But it is Brad Smith, your leader on lap number 1. Brad Smith with a couple of veteran hot shoes right behind him. That 1K of Carrick side by side at Lakeside on Friday night. He goes down low this time again, challenging for that lead. It's still Brad Smith. Smith now, here comes the 1K of Carrick. There's a top, there's a bottom. Smith on the top, Carrick on the bottom, Clancy in the 57 up top. Also Rex Harris up there as well. You can see the low side and the high side here at both ends of the track. Now Tim Carrick tries to get a nose in front. Still Brad Smith. Just 1/10 of a second separating those top two positions. But Smith gets a great run off of turn number 4. He's your race leader here, now up to 3/10 of a second. Little hole developing there out of turn number 1. As Carrick hits it that time, slows him down just a little bit. And then the 57 of Chad Clancy, Rex Harris in 4th, and Michael Taylor, the 6th car. That's your top 5 here right now. The 12C is Stephen Clancy in 6th. Shadron Turner, the 56 in 7th. 8th is Ebert in the 94 car. Ebert moving up from 11th to 8th. And then 9th goes to Jake Fetterman, the 15J, and Colin Pierce in the 15 is your top 10. Oh, and a car down into the infield now. That's the 447 of Kenny Prince. So Kenny Prince out of Kansas City off the track. Tough break for him as we get into lap traffic now. Just 7 laps in the books. Again, 13 to go, 20 lap A main event. These first 2 cars to go down a lap will be the 55 of Devin Payne. He's the driver out of Fulton, and then it is Jess Fitzpatrick in the 99 machine. He's out of Warrensburg. Oh, gets a little bit loose on the top side right in front of the 99 of Smith. So Fitzpatrick now side by side for that top spot, and he goes down a lap as Smith takes care of that this time across. Smith now with about a 1.4 second lead as now Carrick will try to get around Fitzpatrick. Oh, and we have a car going up and over in turn number 2. That brings out the caution. That is Mike Taylor, the 6T of Michael Taylor, the 3rd. Tough break for Michael. He comes back down onto the track. Just got way up on the top and got a little bit loose on that top side. Took him up and over the track there in turn number 2. Tough break there for Michael Taylor. There he is down the front stretch. The AAA transmission 6T out of the Liberty area. Liberty, Missouri. So tough break for him. So debris down here on the back stretch as they reset the lineup. They'll use the Delaware double restart with the leader Smith at the point. And then they will double up behind him. The 1K of Carrick, the 57 of Clancy, the 30 is Harris, the 12C is Stephen Clancy. So the 2 brothers both in the top 5. Taylor will go tail back, and then it'll be the 56 of Turner, the 94 of Ebert. Ebert with a great run here. He started 11th. He'll be up to 7th now, moving up 4 positions there.
Well, you'll have 9
Fetterman
down, 9 down.
in the 15J. Colin Pierce, the 15, the 7 of Anthony Tanner, the 29 of Tyler Cochran. Jess Fitzpatrick, the 99. And then also the 55 of Devin Payne. All right. 9 laps in, so 11 to go now. Can Smith hold off? Green flag back in the air. Can he hold off the 1K of Carrick or the 57 of Clancy? Here comes Stephen Clancy now. He works his way, gets by Harris in the 30. Clancy into the top 4. Oh, they get together on the top side. Halfway this time across, so 10 laps in, 10 to go. Still Brad Smith in control. Tim Carrick down on the low side. Here comes Shadron Turner now. Shadron Turner. Shadron started 6th. He's working his way up a couple of spots now as well. Looks like that, I don't know though. You have cars on the top, cars on the bottom. Just depends on how you set up your car for the race tonight. But right now, Smith in control on the top side. So Brad Smith right now with a 0.8 of a second lead in front of Carrick, about 5 to 6 car lengths, I would say. Clancy up on the top side, and then that's the 56 of Turner, who won our 3,000 to win race just 2 weeks ago. Then the 12C of Stephen Clancy, the 30 of Harris, the 94 of Ebert, the 15 Colin Pierce, and the 7 of Anthony Tanner now. So again, your race leader across the front stretch, the 99 with 14 in and just 6 to go. It'll be 5 to go. This next time across is now Shadron Turner. He tries to get a nose in on Carrick. This is similar to what happened at Lakeside last night. So I guess Carrick led the early part of that race until Shadron and him went side by side, and then Shadron eventually got by him. But right now, Carrick is protecting the bottom side of that track. Here's the 99 is Smith, your race leader. He's still using the top side of that track. You can see the brakes just glowing. It'll be 4 to go. Smith now gets by Fitzpatrick in the 99, and now the 1K of Carrick goes to the top, just in front of Shadron Turner. So playing some games here with that lap traffic. Here comes Shadron Turner. Good run out of turn number 2, but Carrick holds him off. He slides up to the top of the track. Here comes the 56 of Turner. Carrick still scored in second place, but here comes Shadron. He gets by him now. Smith now will have to deal with Devon in that 55. White flag in the air, 1 to go. Can Smith hold him off? Again, that 55 of Devon Payne as it gets way up on the top of turn number 2. Brad Smith, the Bulldog out of Pleasant Hill. Your winner tonight, it's the Bulldog. Brad Smith, your winner. It's Shadron Turner, Tim Carrick, Chad Clancy, Stephen Clancy, the 12C, Harrison, the 30, Ebert, the 94, Colin Pierce, Michael Taylor, and Anthony Tanner, your top 10. Fetterman, Cochran, Devon Payne, Jesse Fitzpatrick. His first win here at Central Missouri Speedway this year, it is Brad Smith. Now again, on behalf of everybody here at Central Missouri Speedway, as always, remember, speed is for the Speedway, not for the home. So drive the right way, the safe way, and we will see you again next week here at Central Missouri Speedway. We're glad that you could come out and join us here tonight for a great night of racing here. So Brad Smith, his career, this will be his 45th career win at Central Missouri Speedway. So again, on behalf of Earl and Susan Walls, we thank you for choosing Central Missouri Speedway on Saturday night. Again, don't forget, next weekend, $2,500 to win for your PowerEye Super Stocks. Have a safe drive home tonight. God's blessings to you as he gets up and out of the car. Brad Smith, your winner here tonight. So we'll get a few words in with Brad. Checks out the car. Brad, wow, what a great run here tonight, buddy. Man, you had that high side dialed in here tonight. You made it work. We saw some guys low, some guys up high, but you really had it dialed in for that high side run.
Yeah, track was really good tonight. Man, I got to thank all these guys over here, my family, Luke Neiman, Kenny's Tile, everybody. I see you all leaving, so I'll get busy going back there.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, you're all right. So.
All right, I know you have a bunch of folks that help you out on the car. Let's share that.
Actually, all these people right here, they mean the world to me. Kenny's Tile, Birch Construction, oh shoot, there's more. Professional Concrete Service, Rage Chassis, Luke Neiman. I appreciate everybody.
All right, congratulations on your win. 46th career win at Central Missouri Speedway. Brad, 176 career wins, Brad Smith. Wow. How about that? 176, including 46 here at